people of the world, friends and relatives, I have an honest to goodness, helpful Tuesday Tiny tip sequence for you today. Uncle Stuart, what do you mean by tip sequence? I don't know, I just said it. I mean, I have more than one tip for you, but they're all related. It's called a sequence, I've decided. Let's talk about muting the top string with your thumb. It's just the white elephant in the room. We all know about it. The 100,000-pound gorilla. We've got to talk about muting the top string with your thumb. We've all been thinking it. Almost every single guitar tutorial I've ever made, at some point I tell you to take your thumb and mute the top string. It's just like it's basically a mandatory part of playing guitar. Although there are a lot of great guitar players who don't do it, so it's not mandatory. All I'm trying to say is if you have any inkling of interest of getting good at muting the top string with your thumb, then I have some tips for you because you will benefit from these tips. Did we really? I don't think we needed anything that we've said in the video up until now. I think was completely unnecessary. Hey, did you want some tips about muting the top string with your thumb? Tip number 1, if you're playing on a classical guitar, like a nylon string classical guitar with a big wide neck, I would like you to give yourself some grace. I would like you to maybe not worry about it on that guitar. It's still doable on a nylon string guitar, but it can be really painful. And if you have small hands and a short, stubby little stupid little thumb, it's going to be a struggle, and just give yourself a break, okay? But if you have a steel string acoustic or an electric guitar, I don't care how small your hands are. You can absolutely do this. I am certain. Tip number 2. Uncle Stuart, are you sure that was a tip? I don't know. Tip number 2 is, I'm looking over here hoping that I have them written down, but I don't. I'm just coming up with them as I go. Tip number 2 is you do not need to hook your thumb up over the top like this. All you need to do is get a little bit of the mushy part of your thumb to just mush down and touch the top string. We're not trying to silence the top string. Like, the top string can sound like this. See, there's a lot of noise. It sounds ugly. It's like tinny, and there's a note there, and you can hear the vibrating and stuff. That's fine. We're just trying to quiet down the top string. So you do not need to go like this. You just need, look, I'm playing a D chord, right? Infamous D chord. Now watch my thumb. Look, all I need is you to come over the top. I just need to smush. See, I'm not hooked. Well, I'm hooked over a little bit, but I can pull it back more. Like, let's say I have the teeniest little, most pathetic thumb, and I can just barely get it over the top. As long as I can just smush a little bit of that smushy part of my thumb down, then we're good to go. Did that help anybody? Using your thumb to mute the top string, tip number 3 is, you ready for this? This one's kind of a bigger one. If you want your fingers at this angle. I know I talk about it all the time, but you see how my fingers are not coming straight up to the strings? You see how my fingers are at this angle? It doesn't matter what chord I'm playing. My fingers are always at that angle when I'm playing chords. That angle is really crucial for being able to get your thumb up over the top. If I'm straight up like this, it is really painful, almost it actually kind of is impossible for me to get my thumb up over the top, because when I start forcing my thumb up over the top, look what happens with my fingers. They start angling. So your fingers need to be at that angle to get your thumb up over the top. It is much, yeah, okay. So does that tip make sense? Good. So that was 3 tips. Seems like 3 tips is a pretty good amount for a video. Oh, and look, my timer just went off. I gotta go take stuff out of the oven, guys. Not even joking. Legitimately taking some food out of the oven. And then I'm gonna go see Superman. It's a good day.